a secret. You want to know what it is? I hate bananas. Oh, I hate bananas. I hate bananas. I always have. And this, really what this is my attempt to cut fat out. And why I'm having such a hard time doing it. And what it is that I'm eating food that I don't enjoy. I'm like trying to mask the flavor of it. So we're gonna just cut out the nonsense here, and I'm not gonna eat bananas. I don't like them. I never have. Even in their candy form as a kid, I hate the flavor. I just don't like them. And I've really been trying to force myself to eat them, and I don't want to do that anymore. It's just causing more harm than good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find fruit, which I like. There's plenty of fruit that I really like that I enjoy without having to cover up the flavor. Seems pretty simple, right? Well, the problem is, and I know why people go to bananas on their raw till 4 diets, is because they're very calorie dense. And the fruits that I like nectarines and cherries and apples, aren't as calorie dense, so I'd have to eat more. So what I need to do is just kind of, again, shift my thinking and go for smoothies. Now, I know I've vocalized my being uncomfortable about being intrusive with my boyfriend's mother's home, but I think if I explain it to her and she understands why I'm doing it, I will feel better, because I don't think she really has a problem with it. It's me. It's more my problem. Me getting over feeling like I'm in the way, which is also part of my confidence problem that I have. I always try to get out of everybody's way. I try to be leave very little footprint. And I'm apologizing more than I should, so I need to work on my confidence, and this is part of it. So what I'm going to do is, if I can't find my blender in our boxes that are packed away in the garage, I'm going to go and get one that's powerful enough to handle apples and dates, and make, Freely's made this it looks delicious, the smoothie with apples and dates and cinnamon and coconut water, and start there. I need to get rid of the fats. I'm putting my chronometer together right now. I'm looking at it, and there's just too much fat, and I've hardly eaten. I've eaten mostly raw things. It's the added fat that I'm putting on, the peanut butter and the little bit of ranch dressing that I'm about to eat. Yes, I am going to eat it because I have raw vegetables in front of me. And right now my percentages are 63, 29, 7, and 29% fat is bad. It's not within the 80-10-10 guideline. It's nowhere close to it. And I really, to start seeing a difference I really need to start being serious about this and coming to some real solutions. So also for my lunches at work, I usually have a cut vegetable tray, which, here, I'll show you. So that's usually what I have. And then I'm also having some cherries, and there's some pretzel crisp, and there's the dreaded ranch and some salsa. And as much as I love vegetables, eating them plain is boring. And my glasses have a horrible reflection, so I'll take them off. So I need to find a solution for that too without going cooked. I can just go over to Whole Foods and get some steamed rice or some raw sushi, vegan sushi, but it's cooked, and I'm trying to put as much raw food in as possible. So so there's the solution for today. After today, I'm gonna not eat bananas, at least until I can figure out a way to eat them without adding fat, and as well as raw veggies. Even the dressing that I make on my salads has olive oil in it. Not a lot, I cut it with water, but it's still an added fat. And, you know, I'm getting kind of antsy, even though it's been a little over a week of me doing this. I feel like I should feel some change. Now, that's not to say I haven't felt anything. I'm unfortunately, I'm focusing too much on the external. But I have way more energy, which is great. My reflexes are a lot quicker. My endurance is going up, and I think that has to do with the bike riding, and now that I'm adding walking, that's working different muscle groups as well. I'm definitely bringing in more water, and my eyesight's getting a lot better, even though it's not that poor. Just some it's more clear, and so is my thinking. So there are side effects to what I'm doing, and they're all good, but I'm just not seeing the outside. What I'm really kind of perturbed at myself with, which is the weight gain. I'm not seeing any change in that yet. Of course, I haven't weighed myself, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not really worried about the number. I'm worried about how I feel. So yeah, that's the update for today. It's my confessional, and I'm sticking to it. I hate bananas. I really do. And I feel bad that I do, because they're such a great solution, but I have to be honest here. And if I'm going to see any kind of change, I need to I need to look at the problem. You know, be honest. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. I hate bananas, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're not for everybody. So tonight we're going to LA, and we're going to this wonderful, wonderful udon restaurant, which we love. And traditionally I go there and I did get the beef udon. Tonight's going to be a challenge, because most of the base of their soup has meat in it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I need to look at their menu really carefully. I'll let you know what happens. My initial plan is to just take out the physical meat, even though I know it's in the broth, but at least I'm removing the animal protein. The fat is still in the broth, but we'll see. I'll try hard to make good choices, but I really love this restaurant. It's such a treat to go, and we're going with some people that I really enjoy their company. So I'll be strong. I'll try to be strong. So that's the challenge for this weekend. Also, I'm not going to ride my bike today. It's really hot, and it feels almost a little dangerous to go out. So I'm not going to go out and ride my bike, but I have already gotten in one of my walks. I'll get in my second walk, and then this weekend we have planned a long bike ride. So there's a distance of the river trail that we go from Yorba Linda, and we're going to ride our bikes to Orange. And there's this really great, like, vegetarian vegan restaurant called Rudabagors. Even though they do serve meat, they have great vegan and vegetarian solutions. And that's about 8 miles. And even though I'm doing about between 3 and 4.5 miles during the week, I'll see if that helps. 8 miles one way. So it's going to be a 16-mile bike ride, if we can get it in. So that's going to be the other challenge. So I'm going to try to eat as clean as I can today, and I'll get a lot of rice in, and hopefully that'll help me with the ride on Saturday. And then Sunday we have Disneyland, which has a lot of walking, and it's really not that hard to eat well at Disneyland. They have a lot of really great fruit and vegetable solutions there, and I really don't crave the junk food as much as I used to, which is good. So I should be fine there, and I'll get some good walking in there, and we'll have fun, and so that shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, cutting out the fat, I'm gonna get serious about it. I'm making sure I get the exercise every day, so that's working out. And I'll let you know how it goes. So take care, guys. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye.